Vakuf, Bosnia. For the British troops based in the town of Gorny Vakuf, the quiet times are over. In the last 2 days, the front line has come to them. These pictures acquired through army sources show something of the strain the soldiers have been under, venturing out on armored patrol to pick up the pieces, rescue civilians, try and broker a ceasefire.
One thing is asking what time we agreed.
Now. And the second thing we agreed is the forces were to stop firing, otherwise we won't evacuate the civilians.
That's the peculiar horror of this war. Civilians are in the front line with almost no one but the UN to help them.
There's the Muslim dressing station, which is actually a house which is doubled up as a hospital. Which shows what bugger all facilities the Muslims have got.
The journey to the dressing station, like all journeys in the town, is hazardous. The facilities are a bed, a nurse, a local anaesthetic and a kitchen knife for amputations. The casualties keep coming, and across town, the retreating Croats are perhaps even harder pressed. Who is watching the Muslims, asks the local commander. They're attacking all of the time. Look down there. Croatian houses are burning. Everything that's burning is Croatian. For 2 days and 2 nights now, the battle has raged around the United Nations troops in Gorny Vakuf. In that time, the Muslims have captured all but the last Croatian stronghold in the town. At night, the British can only watch and listen. There has been no United Nations duty like it. Martin Bell, BBC News, Gorny Vakuf, Bosnia. The battle started late yesterday. Croats one side of the UN camp, Muslims the other, and the British were in the middle. It was mostly crossfire, but they were also targeted.
Right. Woof. Right, look left, Luke.
Yeah.
Right, just watch that ridge line there, you see the trace coming from there.
So it's not our man firing?
No, that wasn't him.
The UN troops fired back at least 4 times, but mostly they were taking evasive action, and the shooting continued late into the night. Some of it was sniper fire close to the British, some of it was tracer, and some of it was artillery, causing the camp to go onto red alert. This for the second time in 2 days. The UN troops went under hard cover, and there were no casualties, despite the 127 rounds that fell on or around the town. The fighting continued this morning, but the battle had been won and lost between midnight and 3 a.m. In that time, the Muslims had seized control of 2 villages, Krupa and Bistrica, formerly in Croat hands. These places were devastated, but the Muslims were celebrating the victory of their army, and their message needed no translation.
Fascisti, caputo!
Apart from the winners and a solitary looter, the streets were all but deserted. The Croatian forces had fled to their stronghold in Prozor, 8 miles away. Their headquarters was abandoned, their cause was lost, and the tide of battle had blocked the main supply road. The armor can find a way through, but the aid convoys can't.
It would appear that the Croatian forces are now an army in retreat, certainly in this area. And one very easy way to get back at people would be to block the supply routes, both for UNPROFOR and for UNHCR, and it appears that that's what they're doing at the moment.
The Croats have suffered a severe defeat and been driven out of a part of Bosnia of great importance to them. From all we know of them, they will not just accept it, but will retaliate strongly. Martin Bell, BBC News, Central Bosnia.